Then people that look at me and say you're agoniering because the way you are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Agoniering. Agoniering to the flipping world. Ragashanti, the mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti, go on and on. Ragashanti live. Okay. Ready.
I need to up and blend that time. I'm want to call and talk of the thing there. That's the reason I'm going with him. I can't see the boy out there to get up here with CM Rock.
Well, the boy have you want to get up here with the CM Red Rock?
Raga.
Yeah.
This is the girl with the next side of the story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're agoniering because the way you are.
Yo, that word they're mad. Agoniering to the flipping world. Ragashanti, the mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti, go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. So you know how you feeling this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus back a thing with scandal side of it.
Mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
I mix up and blend that time.
Ragashanti live. Present. Ragashanti live. Check. Wagwan, people, big up on yourself in the night. Big up on yourself. Everything is everything. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. You know, so I'm hungry. No, I'm hungry, man, but you don't know. Come over the train and jump in my car and shut it come over here and thing, you know, that's the busy man that I am. I saw the thing set. You understand? You understand? Bless up on yourself, people, and everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Big up on yourself. Proper respect all massive all crew. You know, don't know ups or wrongs or downs. Stone family. What? Hold on. Oh. Stone family, big up on yourself. You know, we say water also. No, don't know. Jews land and all them ends there. Marvally, do so. All right? Large up for large up. Rallington Town, Franklin Town, Vineyard Town. Everybody over them ends there, large up. All East people, big up. What we say? Dunkirk, Backagad and them ends the south side forever. Nah change, nah switch. You know, Gold Street, Fleet Street, Widows Lane, Blake Road, Ayuban Street, Cloverly Road, large up, all spoilers massive, big up on yourself. What we say, Wildman Street, down, Tex Lane, James Street, Sutton Street, boom bang. So the thing said, Tel Aviv family, big up, Rum Lane, everything down there, so you see it. Yeah, large up Barry Street and thing, and you don't know. Everything is everything. What we say, West Kingston, the thing seal up, you know. What we say, Percy Street, Bradley and North Street, Beeston Street, Charles Street, Bond Street, Spanish Town, down at Curry, everything, yeah, Lizard Town, TG. It goes so in all Junglist family, big up, Cali Summit, you don't know, Havana, you don't know, large up on yourself, Brooklyn, Rome, and all them places, they don't it. Yeah, Jonestown, Craig Town, seal up everything is everything in a proper respect, man, yeah. Boy, I would day, and boy, I want to give my phone look a piece today. No piece of my phone today, though. No piece of my phone. And because you know, Spice Instagram account put out a post today and thing, boy, I want to get busy. Wanna get busy, you're right away. Let me tell you some most away. Most of the things them wanna say to me about this and that and that and this and Ray. Most of them things I'm gonna, you know, I'm not to respond to most of them something. I'm not busy about which celebrity said this. I'm not busy about who for family said this, who alleged this, who believe in this about retribution and who got trouble, who come back and whap it back. I'm not busy all of them something. I'm not busy all of them things, right? One bag of mix up and all kind of drama. I'm not busy all of them something. I get too old for them, right? So the part where me business in is what happened and what it mean for owner out there who is so interested in what plastic surgery and cosmetic surgery can do for you. And, you know, within the context of that, this thing has become phenomenally popular. And whole heap of people want to do it. And men do it too, but women especially. And thing and whatever. And again, my concern is what has been going on is that many of you, you know, you approach this thing as if it's something that, you know, you just go in and do with the doctor or do with the surgeon, and then you leave and then you're okay. And you get the benefits of it and then you're okay. And I just want to continue to impress upon you that such is not the case. That this is a very complex issue. It's a complex process that is fraught with a tremendous amount of risks. Some of these risks can be immediate, and some of these risks are in the long term. And depending on which of these body-altering surgeries you choose to do, some are more dangerous than others. If you do your nose or whatever, it's understandable that, I mean, that has its risks too, but it's understandable that it's going to be less risky than if you're doing a liposuction. Okay. So so today something was posted on Spice's Instagram account that has caused much reaction from a lot of people. Of course, the reaction is diverse. And again, people, there's a lot of emotions running high on this matter, understandably so. One, it is a very prominent person in Jamaica's stratosphere. Two, it involves a very popular process now, plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, involving thousands upon thousands of people. So that is what has given this matter its saliency. That is what has increased its relevance. That is what has, those are the factors that have prompted a great many people to hold, significant interest. And a lot of people have an opportunity to learn about it now, to learn about these processes and things. So what was posted on Spice Official on Instagram, it reads, "Thank you, Jesus, for saving my life. Hi, besties. I am in a better space today to properly update you on my current health situation. I suffered a damaged hernia a few days ago that sent my body into sepsis. As a result, I was rushed to the hospital for immediate surgery. As you know, I've been off social media for a while to rest mentally. So little did I know that during my medical scare, it was already being said that I had a heart attack, that I was in a coma, and that I also died. But none of that is true. However, I'm still recovering from what really happened, so thanks so much for all the prayers and concerns. Prayers and concerns. Please take great care of yourself. Eat, live, love, laugh like it's your last day. I love you all so much. And you don't know, Gracie always are gonna be ourselves. So I guess this is probably it should be said this is no more jumping off of speaker boxes for me. To all the promoters that have a confirmed booking with me, please accept my humble apology. Cayman, I know you was up next for the 25th of this month. However, I'll see you at a later date. Any further information needed, there's always a contact in my bio. The Queen loves you all. Now, many of you have been all over this, and again, wherever I'm going to say, I'm going to get my beat into. That is just how it goes. But first, I want to respectfully disagree with some of your conclusions from this post, right? Some of you have interpreted this to mean that, with all due respect, I don't know only reach this, but only say, oh, shall tell lie. The post I tell lie. First of all, I don't assume say a Spice write this, but it could be our PR team. I will soon get to that part. So when I say shall tell lie. So I'm gonna say, what shall I lie about? Shall I tell lie? Say I'm a plastic surgeon. And I said, well, if you read the thing the way it is, you can't say shall I tell lie. You're wrong in your conclusion if you say shall I tell lie. Why? The post did not address anything to do with plastic surgery. Now we soon get to that, because that by itself, is gives you reason for you to say, oh, whoa, well, you never say nothing about that. But the point I'm making is you can't say shall tell lie or the post I tell lie, because the post neither say there was no plastic surgery or there was plastic surgery. So you see, when you're doing public relations, there's a rule. There's one of the fundamental rules of public relations. It's like, don't say more than you need to say, and don't say less than you need to say. Again, one of the rules is don't say more than you need to say, and don't say less than you need to say. Now, in my opinion, somebody made an attempt to do some PR thing here, and I have my opinions about it and whatever, but let us say it could have been very different. But what I'm saying here is she did not address it, so you can't say she lied. What you can say is if you convince it was so, then you can't say she omitted mentioning that, right? You can't say, but she never said nothing about that. But you can't say she lied because she did not deny it. No, by not denying it, yeah, I admit that opened up the door because it just go to her way to say nothing ever goes with a heart attack. And she said nothing ever goes with coma. And she addressed those things and whatever. Then, you know, it opened up for you to say, so, oh, you never said nothing ever goes about, you know, plastic surgery, right? You know, well, yeah, there's an opening there to say, acknowledgement by omission. By not addressing the elephant in the room, you open up room now for people that say, yeah, so she don't say nothing about plastic surgery and whatever and thing like that. But you deny other thing, but you don't say nothing about plastic surgery. You know? But you can't say that the post a tell lie. Because the post did not deny plastic surgery. Right? The other thing I want to focus on is the hernia thing. So I want to say, oh, she tell lie about hernia when it's something else. People remember, you know, hernia, to the best of my knowledge, hernia is what we in Jamaica refer to as boasting, right? And it is that swelling. It's like sitting and get big pan you and thing inside of you and somewhere in your pelvic region and all them something. Them say you get boasting. Now, I don't know when that thing swell, what it can do. But hernia does have some relations to intestines. And as you may recall from my show on Monday, I told you the reports are scary. You know, the reports are that allegedly, reportedly, you know, Spice went to the Dominican Republic for some plastic surgery. And while doing so, allegedly, reportedly, her intestines, what we call our tripe, was punctured in the process. And that puncture resulted in the contents of the tripe, allegedly, reportedly, seeping out and going into her body. And remember, the contents of tripe, of intestines, is waste. It's toxic waste. It is stuff that can kill you, straight up. It is stuff that has no place outside of the intestines. Because the human body, you know, is a design of incredible marvel, you know, and the way the human body, you know, evolved to take care of itself and to, you know, to get rid of that which is not supposed to be in your body is just amazing. And you know, the intestines is very critical. So if the contents of your intestines of your tripe come out in your body, if like feces and fecal matter and them toxic things that come out in your body, then, you know, it can result in that sepsis, you know, that sepsis thing there that was mentioned, which, by the way, as you will recall, Monday is basically that me telling us that go on and thing, all right? So I would encourage you to be careful that you are interpreting omission as lying. So if the post did not mention certain things that you think are topical on this matter, not mentioning those things, you know, you can make an argument, say, oh, well, this is a little deceptive, you know, this is a little screechy power. Yeah, you know, that's what the game play, you know. You know, Tito Spice is a prominent woman. She's internationally renowned. And a big part of when you have a career like that is about managing the narrative that surrounds you. It's about managing your brand. And in this information age, things spread fast in real time, so people have to be skilled in managing you know, information that surrounds them. We understand that, right? So this is part of the game, you know, from your star, them thing you have to go on, you see. So if you want to, you know, make an argument for an indictment, say, oh, you left out this, oh, you left out that we can understand, but we can't say them a tell lie, because they did not deny the things they want to say them a lie about. They just didn't mention it. All right. That being said, allegations are, reports are that she's still in intensive care in the Dominican Republic, allegedly, reportedly, and that she's still not in a position to be, you know, where she can like I tell you, people, there's a whole bunch of things. I'm you know want going where me no need for going, but just she's still not, reportedly, allegedly, she's still not in a position where them can move her to Florida, where I hear say them want to move her, right? I spoke to a couple doctors about this thing. And what they explained to me is that based on what them understand about it and what them hear too, allegedly reported, and what them hear, me have to do that for the, when you're on radio, you have to say them something when you're doing these things. They said that one, she is indeed, you know, either lucky or very thankful to be alive. They said that. So, you know, we have to give thanks for that. Again, you know, both doctors them say, yo, and these are learned people upon these things. And them say, no, man, it's a serious thing. The sepsis something there and your intestines and all them things there. So I'm say she's indeed lucky to be alive. But they also say she is looking at somewhere around 6 months at a minimum of a whole cleansing process. They explain certain things to me where we can't really separate it because they're very graphic. Even though they're doctors and they might tell you what go on in terms of when them something they go in your body and whatever. And I will spare you the gory details with that and thing, but you know, I know not pretty. I know not pretty people. I know not pretty. So them, you know, they explain how those things put the body in shock, because apparently when it come out now, it affect your kidney, it affect your liver, it affect all these organs. And remember, you know, all organs in your body, they're interdependent. None operate upon its own. Everybody in your body, every organ in your body need the other organ them in your body. You understand? So, and then this thing, you know, the human body, you know, is more liquid than it is solid. I think it's something like 80% of the human body is like water. I know some of you have a particular understanding of how creation came into being and thing, but you know, there's another explanation that says the creation is related to, you know, water. And you know, when baby are developed, them in a water. You don't know that's something there. 2/3 of Earth is water. So most of Earth are water. There are thousands upon thousands of miles of water area that we don't even have technology to go down at them place. So there are undiscovered marvels and reality and science and whatever in a water. I don't want to cuss me about this, but there's credible scholarship out there that explain that all land life form have their genesis from water. So water, very, 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 very important. Very, very, very important for it. And if the thing will come out our intestines now, was liquefied in its substance and whatever, that gone in our bloodstream and all them something. So what the doctor them explained to me that whole cleansing thing down on, and it not gonna be nothing normal for you. A serious something. So them say, boy, she have a trying tough time ahead in terms of the treatment. People just imagine you have to, you need that liquid in your body, right? You need that substance in your body to live. But if that substance is now toxic, how you go about clearing the toxic matter from that substance, imagine if you have strain out something out of water, and not easy that, and you have to go do that with one human body and whatever. So it's pretty serious. Now, again, I'm gonna get beaten for this with someone, you may come present and because people are defend who for defend. I am saying, let me tell them I get involved in the other passa and the other drama, them and the other this and that and why and who this and hey, so sitting there chat out there about retribution, who work, who do this, who do that, and who bring bad blessing, all kind of. Me not busy with them something. When me want uno to know, all man me want to listen this to because again, we are reiterate this thing, Me not judge Me not telling no one for doing our growing people. All I'm doing is I'm just sharing something we don't know. But meditating for myself. And I'm especially reaching out to the people who are being flippant and casual about plastic surgery. You heard on Monday, a woman called in and she said she do her thing, she do her plastic surgery, but she explained that even going to the dentist, she still have to be careful what happened with the dentist and what the dentist do in relation to a plastic surgery where she do how long. So this is a lifetime thing, people. It's not somewhere you go down to buy one patty and cocoa bread. It's not somewhere you go buy one blouse and you say you look good now. It's a lifetime, it's a life adjustment thing when I engage in a right and a particular when I do Brazilian butt lift and liposuction and them something that does more invasive part, invasion, and that invasive means it's an invade in your body. It's an, and when the doctor themselves, the surgeon them in there for do it, one simple little mistake, one little slip and whatever can cause a rupture, yes, a rupture, this one thing, and dog yam your supper. So I am not judging anybody. May I get beaten already, so may I judge? No. Again, I have a bunch of friends who have done plastic surgery, and they're wonderful people. Plastic surgery essentially don't change your personality. If you're a nice person and you do plastic surgery, when you're done, you're a nice person who have plastic surgery. If you're one dirty old wicked person, whatever, when you're done, you're a dirty old wicked person who got plastic surgery. So, well, mind you have people who do it and so them feel better about themselves. They're more confident, and so you have that dimension. But I'm saying fundamentally, you are still who you are. All I'm saying, and I keep emphasizing is, and with all due respect, again, in the case of Spice, by them not even addressing the plastic surgery part, I'm not here. My objective here is not to get in any argument and say, oh, this and that, and why you left out that, and that me the pan or whatever. But people, again, it is said that she's still in the Dominican Republic. It is reportedly that she is still in intensive care, and reportedly that she cannot even move. All kind of things happen, the thing gets so serious, and they were wondering like what happened, that they had to summon a relative, an immediate relative, for in case they had to make certain decision. It was quite serious, apparently, according allegedly and reportedly, right? And what I want you, the world, to understand is this thing is serious. The more you do it, the more there's a likelihood something can happen where not too wonderful. On Monday, I spoke extensively on it in terms of what your options are, why, in terms of appearance and aesthetics and things, why so many of us, would take the looks thing so serious, right? So who want to check it out and can check out that show there, right? I'm not going back in all of them something there, whatever. I gave you a historical context for it. I gave you examples of it, of the way it is operationalized now. And I touched on, that the mental health part in terms of what knowledge can do for you, in terms of how you can feel about yourself, and how your feelings about yourself will influence what choices you make and what risks you might take, in order to look good or not look good. And I reminded you that looks is relative, it's culturally dependent and thing, and that ideally you want to be at a place where you're just comfortable with who you are in general, and that even if you want to do something about it and think, you don't necessarily think that you absolutely must engage in a procedure that is so risky, that it's invasive, that it have to go inside of you. Perhaps you'd be more willing to take the more difficult route, which is watch your diet, watch your intake of carbohydrates, exercise as much as you can, and things like that, and do look, take care of yourself and thing, watch the oil and the salt and them thing there, and take a more a less risky route, if you want to look better and thing. That's all. That's my central argument. That's my central argument. So if you Lego this thing, I like plastic surgery, is just a simplistic little thing. You just get a look at surgeon and you get your money and go down there and you're good after that. No. And that there's a complex psychological component to it. What going on in your mind, right? We don't even have time for going at them something. They probably forget somebody for talk about that and whatever upon the show. But at this is the real issue there, what going on in the mind. What going on in the mind, right? And what is real power? When you can be happy with yourself no matter what. And when people are fling them out, Payana said this and that, but oh, you look at, oh, you that, you can sorry for them. And end up and get desperate in yourself and run down with this and that and that and that to please the world and for please people, and end up a risky life. I end up in that. And people, I'm not sure word past price. I'm not showing word past price. Even though someone want to take it, they say no. I'm just saying that this incident here, it gives us the opportunity to learn from it. And that this thing, boy, the thing get common. This BBL thing and plastic surgery coming like nothing to someone out there. It coming like nothing. And someone who now go back. The more you go back, a problem. A problem. You see some people who keep on and go back and look how them look. Them don't stay right. Look how much body I drop down out there. Right? You have some people now, the way them look now, I better them did stay or them did stay before. And most of the people who are experiencing these problems with it, they don't talk about it. So, you don't know. Enough of them not talk about it. All right, we will have a break. We'll soon come back, and then we'll come back. We'll go to a phone line.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
Your home away from home awaits you at the beautifully decorated Maison Romantique, Kingston 6, Jamaica. Relax in comfort and style in this centrally located condo that boasts the most modern amenities, pool, free Wi-Fi in a secure gated community. Whether a business trip or just taking some time away, book now on your Airbnb app or at booking.com. Maison Romantique.
VP Records MRE presents hot new release by artist Robert French entitled Every Day of My Life.
Every day of my life will be I just loving you. Spend the rest of my life always.
Available on all social media platforms. For booking, contact MRE at 876-868-5266. Every Day of My Life.
Yeah, man, you know it's your boy Shells telling you to tune in every Thursday during the Overdrive with the party animal DJ Kurt Riley as he connects with Dubmaster Chris from Irie Jam Radio in New York City and Robo Ranks from the Beat London 103.6 in the UK. It's the Bridge 99 FM, keeping you connected to the where, to the what, to the world.
Importers, the Jamaica Customs Agency is reforming its clearance process, making it easier for you to clear your non-commercial and small value items using our simplified declarations. You will be able to clear your goods without physically visiting the port or a warehouse for customs inspection, making your clearance experience even better. The pilot begins October 2022 across all marine public bonded warehouses. For further details, email Jamaica Customs at contactlessclearance@jca.gov.jm or telephone 876-922-51408. We're here to serve you. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
The Bridge 99 FM and Irie Jam Radio in collaboration with PRETC presents Make a Child Smile this Christmas. Join us as we deliver the magic of Christmas to the Maxfield Park Children's Home in Kingston. Be a part of this heartfelt event and help us deck their tree with your donations of unwrapped toys, books, gift cards, and clothing for children ages 6 to 18 years old. Donors like you have always made the difference. To place your gifts under the tree, call the Bridge 99 FM at 876-669-5000, 876-669-5000, or Irie Jam Radio New York, 718-723-4743. That's 718-723-4743. Let's all spread festive love and joy and make a child smile this Christmas.
Look who is back.
I'm scared.
You should be, because the fix is back.
That's right, we're back. The Fix is making its return to radio at our new home, Bridge 99 FM. We're bringing you news, reviews, and interviews.
We're doing this again?
Yes, this again, every Thursday, 9 to 10 p.m. on Bridge 99 FM.
Oh, since people run and hide.
Hashtag The Fix on the Bridge.
Oh my God!
Yo, this is your same boys, isn't me? And you listen to Bridge 99 FM. Remember that, out here, bad music.
Just a kid from the country, living the dream. Just a kid from the country, pushing the wheel. Just a kid.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Yeah, man, welcome back up in here. Sitting here. Well, on the president. President, well on there. Something out there. Wait the president. President, well on there. Okay. President, who in the computer, man? Hold on, 1 second. President, are you in the President? Is who in there? 1 second, man. Me have to, Okay, there's this thing. Okay. Okay. 1 second, people. There's a little emergency thing and thing. So let me just do this quick here because I get one little cussing and things. So I just want to make sure say I do this thing quick for them. Okay, here we go. Going at this right here, so and thing. Well on. All right, okay. Go up there, so and thing, and then drop it right here, so, and then good to go. All right, and then close that. Okay, and then now come out of this and go back over here, so. All right, good to jizzle. Okay, people, the number is 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. From Jamaica, if you're calling from the United States, the number 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Right? Soon come out of that and figure that out. All right, 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. Or again, if you are called from the United States, 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. All right. Okay. I'm trying here, people. I'm trying here. Okay. All right. Good to go. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, people. So again, by way of update and thing, we understand, say, the thing serious upon the lady seeing me and this the superstar and sitting and whatever. And again, I made some comments with respect to the prayer, that Lady Saad put out for her. But I have not heard the prayer. I still have not heard the prayer. So again, emotions are running high here. And people have formed them opinion about this and that. Somehow when I bring God and this and that in other thing in some interesting ways that I think is unproductive. And somehow I have an opinion about, have this and that to say about what people do for marketing or what people do for publicity and whatever. A lot of that don't make any sense to me when I say. But again, I don't want to engage in any discourse on them other something there, me just want the bare facts as it relate to cosmetic surgery and plastic surgery, right? Additionally, one other point them where on a touch upon in terms of the post, somehow want to take issue with the post implying that because Spice had post that she was taking a break from social media, that's all it was, that she was taking a break from social media, and that it was when the hernia issue come up and thing. I want to interpret that to mean that she's saying that it has nothing to do with plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery. And again, I said to her, said there was no denial of plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery in the post. One can't say, any liar tell this. And the only way one could have said liar tell is if uno know for a fact, however uno want to know, so she did indeed, that it's about plastic surgery and thing or whatever. And then she said, nothing no go so. But there's nothing in the post, so nothing no go so. And I think some of you are confused about the picture. I want to say in the post, though, and the things that the picture just take, just so you know the picture, then no just take. All right, so those are the only things them, those are the only things that I want to make mention of. All right, well. On can't call him boy anything you want to call him about right now, differently, right? Call him boy anything you want to call him about differently, right? 876 6. You don't want to call him on the topic, call him on the topic. You want to call him on spice, both spice and plastic surgery and whatever. I'll answer you as best I can. I am not a cosmetic surgeon. I'm not a plastic surgeon. I'm certainly not an expert on these matters and whatever. Anything me know is where, the average lay person who give these things a little attention know, more likely than not, that's what me are going to know. Well, I have read this and that on it and that on it, but anything me read away out there what one can read to. All right? President, you can come out of my profile now, here, and put it back on, you know what I talk. All right, well, yeah. Well, I think, yeah, delete that from this one. No, man. Go back and delete. Go back where you did there and just delete that. No, man. Go back where you were before and just delete that. All right, 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. If you're calling from the US, yeah. President, I know if I do that one. We could actually 876-676-4996. You're still in a mind one president. My going from the United States, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. And for those of you who are members of Ragashanti TV, see the president, go back and just remove the account. Now go back where you did the man. See, click remove the account. See down at the bottom there. All right. And then just, yeah, boom. Yeah, good to go. See it there now? Everything proper, you know. All right. All right. If you're calling from the United States, it's 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. If any of you are members of Ragashanti TV over YouTube, a new members only video or post, basically one where I'm going to see before everybody else. I think that video I may put it out later on, like a week from now or several days from now or whatever. But again, members of Ragashanti TV, a members only video became active in the night. Yeah, it's one that is very interesting. It's like a little it's a mix up and thing, but there is some information surround it, and it has to do with alpha females. Sex with alpha females, right? Sex with alpha females, and it involves a mix-up where somebody didn't know whatever. And I think it's some interesting information where you want to check out and things. See? All right, so the phone line, call in and ask what you want to ask and talk, what you want to talk and all these things. People do remember, so come Saturday, December the 3rd. It's all about a thing with Dub Master Chris, a juggler. The man I got turn over New York to Ratty. Dub Master Entertainment in association with Musa Music presents Dub Master Chris Birthday Bash. A big something that the Dub Club, right? Featuring Jada Kingdom, Sham, Yaksta, Lali, Macadiamond, Gadget, Stick Up In, Ichuja, Flashmo, and of course MC Nuffy and Dub Master Chris and the DJ, them DJ Nori, Young Chow, Lava, and Killaboo. I be a top DJ. And again, that a December 3rd, Amazura, right here in Queens, New York. And thing, Dobby, I'm a friend, Dobby, I'm a brother. Make sure someone come out, come support that one, yeah. Because that one, you go shell with, that one, you go slap with, that one, you go go on with a bag of things, and the entertainment, I go up, right? And I don't know the GPP boss lady, Jada Kingdom. I go deal with that one there. Wicked, all right? That's at December 3rd. Okay? But yeah, that's sitting there, whatever. Okay. Okay. President, I see the date. Oh, December 7th to the 12th. People, welcome to Jamrock Reggae Cruise. Big year to year something and thing. December 7th to the 12th. All right, Fiona, your birthday that. December 7th to the 12th. Welcome to Jamrock. December 7th to the 12th Reggae Cruise. We are talking about Junior Gang, Damian, Junior Gang Marley, Stephen, Raga Marley, Burning Spear, Shabba Ranks, Bounty Killer, Sizzler, Maxi Priest, Taros Riley, Morgan Heritage, Sham, J Boog, Johnny Osborne, Bumpy, aka Bumpy, Cocotte, Ding Dang, the man with the dance, we mash up the place, TOK, Kabaka Pyramid, Itana, Christopher Ellis, Naomi Cowan and thing, right? And them said the sound system, Stone Love, BS Odyssey, Mighty Crown, Rory Stone Love. Well, Rory Stone Love different from Stone Love now. Yo, Renaissance Disco, Ricky Trooper, Don't Beat the Ruler, Kingston 12 I-5, right? And you don't know a bag of other people are there, the DJ and host, Muta Baruka, Bambino, DJ Roy, Shani B, Nicky Z, Steely Bashman, GT Taylor, all right? And a bunch of other people, Mixmaster J and thing, Warrior Sound, Code Red and thing. So, welcome to Jamrock Reggae Cruise. Again, December 7th to 12th. Wanna check that out, okay? Now keep back and see what I go on and I'm not calling. It's like Prezi, you switch out to something done. Prezi, it switch out done. That my thing Irie so tight. No, okay. All right. Again, people, the number is 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. From the United States or Canada, it's 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Okay. I don't. President, who is Chanel Muir? Eh? Who? Somebody has said something to me about her, but me don't know. Okay. So somebody has said, my question, why did Spice go to Dominica for one look at hernia when USA is so big? Is it the hernia why your doctor turn her down in USA? LOL, them lie your fret. Again, to the person who post this, you can't say them tell lie, right? Again, at no point did any press release or any PR statement or any comment, post under Spice, under the auspices of Spice social media account. At no point did they say them go to the Dominican Republic for hernia. So you can't say that a lie. In fact, at no point did anybody from them camp say she's been to the Dominican Republic. I don't know of any instance where they acknowledge that she's actually in the Dominican Republic. So, if nothing was said, that she's in the Dominican Republic. If there is no official communique from Spice's camp that said that she was in the Dominican Republic, that she was not in the Dominican Republic, if nobody from the camp said that, you can't say them a tell lie. And by extension, if it wasn't even said that, oh, she go to the Dominican Republic to deal with hernia, well, you can't say them a tell lie. All you can say is that, oh, they're being clever by not mentioning it, by not mentioning anything about the Dominican Republic or mentioning anything about plastic surgery. That you can say, but it would be inaccurate to say that they're lying. So most of you who jump on that, I want to beat out that one there, no may want to, correct that. What is sepsis? What is sepsis? Oh boy. Sepsis, I need a medical doctor for them something, but sepsis have to do with a form of shock. It's a form of it's shock. My best explanation for it is shock relating to infection or inflammation. I would say, hold on, make I Google it, Clark. Hold on, make I do. Somebody asked me what is sepsis and whatever. Okay, here we go. Sepsis, also called septicemia, a life-threatening complication of an infection. Life-threatening complication of an infection. I mean, that line there alone, makes sense, what I was told, with the, what the reports are saying. A life-threatening complication of an infection. Sepsis occurs when chemicals released in the bloodstream to fight an infection trigger inflammation throughout the body. This can cause a cascade of changes that damage multiple organ systems, leading them to fail, sometimes even resulting in death. Right? So this makes sense, So it's saying sepsis occurs when chemicals released in the bloodstream to fight an infection. So if indeed her intestines were punctured and the contents of her intestines came out into her body, that would have triggered some sort of response in the body, i.e. the chemicals they spoke of right here, to try, because the body is very good at protecting itself, but of course it have limitations. So that would have triggered the body to engage to trigger, the production or the release of the appropriate chemicals to fight that infection. But what they're saying is that when that fight is occurring, it triggers an inflammation throughout the body, which perhaps is related to the reports of the seizures. So basically, if we have to try to make sense of this, when the contents come out of our intestines and go in our body, right, the body now try to protect itself, by countering that with some chemicals to go fight that toxic substance that were in our body, where the body knows nothing in there. And when that fight is occurring and whatever, it triggers, according to this, the inflammation throughout the body. And they're saying now, when this fight is occurring, it can cause a cascade. Cascade, this now is like a chain reaction. It's a cascade, one thing lead to another. So a whole heap of things start happening now, right? A cascade is when things start overflow. When things start overflow. So it can cause a cascade of changes that can damage multiple organs. And I did the doctor and them explain, so this makes sense. Leading them to fail and sometimes even resulting in death. And this is exactly what the doctor them explained to me and say, yeah, but them explain it different and they were a little bit more graphic in terms of what come out of it. But it makes sense, right? So if, the contents of our intestines of our tribe come out, waiting up for their in our body and whatever, then the body will try to protect her, and send chemicals to fight them thing there. And when the fight they are going, that fight can lead to a kind of inflammation in the body, where just cause all kind of organs for just going like a chaotic spin and whatever and thing like that. And basically them I say that fight, that clash with the toxic thing and with the toxic contents and the other thing, them where a fight that and whatever this and that, it just can cause a reaction from all the organs in the body where them can end up a fail in the fight. Yeah, lady K, at the same thing, sepsis is a condition that results when an infection enters the bloodstream. The immune system is greatly compromised when the body attempts to put the proper defenses in place. Similar, yeah. So it's when the body a fight back now and thing or whatever. That fight between those what intend to cause harm and what intend for help or to eliminate the harm, that can result in that cascade of changes that can make damage multiple organs, causing them to fail. So it just speaks to the seriousness of the thing we should go through. Because I'm never telling them, me never know about this sepsis something, right? So I learned just how me never know about them as sepsis. I didn't even know what sepsis is. But this is pretty serious, right? So the bacteria infect the bloodstream, which speaks to what I tell us, the doctor, them tell me, say, yo, this for clean her out or whatever, or for get this thing out of the bloodstream, they're saying that she's going to be in intensive care for a while. Now, again, may have to phrase it that way upon radio. So remember now the allegations are that this plastic surgery Spice did go for, and liposuction and this and that. People have them different opinions as to if such is the case, why them would want to admit it. Well, I know most people who end up in problems with it, they don't want nobody to know, they don't admit it. Most people who have problems from plastic surgery, them don't reveal it, them don't want nobody to know. And I guess for a lot of lay people out there, there's a certain amount of shame that comes with it. However, there's no secret here that Spice has done, plastic surgery and whatever. Spice hasn't. She not. She has, revealed that she has before. So I guess the question is, why would they not want to say anything about it? No. Who knows? Perhaps that is related to the post that she had made when she said she's coming off social media for a while, because the reason she gave wasn't anything to do with plastic surgery. So perhaps she's now in a position now where she's, where some people may say, oh, so when you tell me, say, come off of social media for a while, that did I go do, but you never tell me, say, that did I go do. And so perhaps, them now want to put that out there and things like that. And somebody posts, sepsis is very serious. My co-worker had it from his appendix bursting inside of him. Thankfully, he recovered immediately. Took him out. Oh, Miss Lady, Munchie, I was at your post. She said, thankfully, he recovered immediately. Took him a while to recover from it, though. You said, thankfully, he recovered immediately. Then the next sentence is, took him a while to recover from it, though. I am going to interpret that what you mean was, when the sepsis occurred, they were able to treat it immediately, and that there perhaps were some residual negativities associated with it, and it took him a while. Okay, Jamaica called blood poison. Oh, yes, that just so you know, reports are allegedly that the doctor that Spice used, that Spice was a third person him ever do any plastic surgery on. That Spice was the third person him ever do any plastic surgery on. Right? And again, right there, so that raises concern about his experience and his expert. Well, what am I saying? I don't even know if it's a man or a woman. About the doctor's experience or their expertise and whatever. But one of the things that is of serious concern is, and the founder know about this too, a lot of people out there doing, and I'm not, again, people, because sometimes I say some things I want to think of Spice, but I'm not talking about Spice, right? I think many I want to know. A lot of people out there, you hear all these horror stories of people who are doing these things all in a hotel room, in some back room and whatever, and this and that, and and apparently, is this thing like anything else where you can get a deal that's some cheaper than some? I don't know anything. I don't know much about what going on with this thing, but just like with anything else, I would think that you have to engage with, particularly with something like this, where somebody are going inside of you. You have to engage in some serious due diligence, to ensure that the person who are going to do it know what them are do. Additionally, and this is the part where someone want to beat me for, when we talk about it Monday, because I don't know what is what in relation to Spice, but I can understand. I can understand if you say, why you feel for some Indian food, right? So you feel for Indian food or Chinese food, or you feel for Italian or whatever. And well, probably I shouldn't use that as an example. But can understand if somebody say, for wear heels, heels not good for you. And then you go on shoe store and them say, no, you can't sell it this, because you're not for wear heels. Oh, okay. Right? Then you go to our next shoe store and them say, we're not selling no shoes, because you're not for wear heels. And you're determined and you go on next one and them say, no, we're not selling because you say you're not for wear heels. And you not stop till somebody say, yo, I know somebody who can sell you some heels, man, and some nice heels and whatever. And you say, yo, give me the link. And you go to Bamson and you move and you go buy that. That is something where somebody can, and then you go injure yourself in your heels now. Somebody say, yo, then look at the store tell us, say, for wear heels and you're going to wear heels and whatever and this and that. And I can't understand something like that. It's external to the body. It's outside of you, right? And again, I'm not beat me for this, because I don't know what is what and what is what the relation to Spice with certain things. But when I say people, if we're not going to pursue this thing, see, there's some man who know what going on, right? If we're not going to pursue this thing, and one doctor said, no, me not going to do it because so and so and so. And you go to our next doctor and the doctor say, no, me not going to do it because so and so and so and so. You go to our next doctor and the doctor say, that surgeon say, no, me not going to do it. Me can't do it with you. It's dangerous to do it with you. People, all me I say to you, just let it go, man. Nobody going to do it. Worse if you get a second opinion. Worse if you get a third opinion. Worse if you get a fourth opinion. Right? So if, you know, the surgeon them repeatedly I tell you, say, boy, so and so and so and so and, you know, this and that and whatever and way. That is a good sign for you to say, boy, you know, I go do this thing, yeah. You're going to let it go. All right? Again, you know, now grown people, you know, want to think, say, me I lecture to, and I preach to, and I tell them what to do. Right? We just think that thing are different when people are going to, in general, when people who need surgery, people who, you know, them tell them, say them need surgery, they might get second and third opinion before them go even go do anything because all the things serious. These are people who have, you know, medical problems and them need surgery. You understand? You know? Before them go do it, the way them take it thing serious. So, you know, me just I said to the eye them, if you're in that position, they don't make this thing I want to look good or look certain way or whatever and thing, you know. Me could not ignore them very obvious warning there. Said this thing is dangerous for you. You understand? And because you're determined and feel like say you're stronger than everybody else, you probably have to force yourself to do it because you want to look a certain way or the pressures depend on you and them thing there and whatever. Don't do it. Let it go. And by not doing it and whatever, yeah, you may, depending on the reason why you want to do it, whatever you did hope to achieve from doing it, it follows. You're less likely to achieve that. If whatever it is you wanted to achieve demands that you look a certain way or you think say you have to look a certain way and that is why you wanted to do it. So if you can't do it, then whatever it is you wanted to achieve, you're less likely not going to achieve it. And what is called, women will go over to the Mexican border and have breast augmentation and what is what? Abdominoplasty. Abdominoplasty. I don't know what that is, people. I just read what the people are saying. Unfortunately, they may have complications which may present years later. Well, yes, that is another thing when we hear. So this is a lifetime thing. Some people have a problem with, you know, plastic surgery where them do 5 years, 10 years before when them get older, certain things reach them. Here in the US, they can only take out 2% of the fat. But in DR, you can take out any amount you want. My backside or tummy tuck is abdominoplasty. The people, them are, well, and you know, say, oh, okay. You see that thing here, what a person here in the US, they only can take out 2% of the fat, but in DR you can take out any amount you want. I understand. Oh, people, you remember me I telling you say you have certain things that not to go in. All right, let me just make you know. Up here, them use the word obese. People think of obese as like a really nasty, dirty word, but obese just means you're overweight, you know. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if I'm considered obese based on your BMI, your body fat, and whatever. So the term that was used, you know, with reference to spice is that, you know, there's something about the weight we should have. And that term was used. So I wouldn't be surprised if that really in the mix for true, you know, because who tell because who tell if how much she want to take out or how she want to look. it exceed the limitations in the United States, but that in other countries they will exceed that limitation, which if there's a limitation in the United States, it would be there for safety purposes, in terms of what percentage of fat you're allowed to take out of the person. And if you take out too much, what the ramifications may be, the consequences and things. But so if that is true, with this person, just to make we know and thing in terms of the 2% thing or whatever, then that will kind of explain some of the other things when we hear. We're not too going on because, people that beat me say I make it about spice. When me really saying that about spice, I talk about uno out there. Because I say use the spice thing as a lesson, whatever. But that would make sense. That would make sense if the idea is the degree to which somebody want the plastic surgery, U.S. law does not allow them to go to that degree. But if you go another country, them can exceed that degree based on what the person want and things like that. Well, I don't know. I'm just like whatever. Yes, President, bring in the call. Yeah, bring in the call. Hello. Hello. Prezi. Okay. Jamaica. Hello. Who down there? Let me know now. Hello?
Raga.
Yeah, Wagwa.
Yeah. What about? You hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you now, yeah.
All right. Well, listening from evening.
Yeah.
I'm bridging, let's talk about the septic thing there. Raga.
Yeah.
And I really something in the road.
What you know about it? Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really know about it. I see
this
come up, you know about it. Yeah.
Oh, see it, knows it.
Oh, you go through it?
No, my family member.
Oh, tell me about it.
It's a thing, Pops. Remember, like, price your blood,
Seen, yeah.
And he can't cure. I something can't cure, Raga. He can't cure. You take antibiotic till you're dead.
What you mean it can't cure? What you mean it can't?
It can't cure because your blood already poison, Pops. You understand? It's just like when you have a cup and you get out of control and keep dressing it till it becomes septic. It poisons your entire body. And when it poisons your entire body, you know what you do? Start shut down your organs them. You get strokes, heart attack, you put in a coma, kidney failure, all of them something. And it can't cure.
No, hold on. I spoke to 2 doctors who gave me the impression that there is that depending on the how it is, it can deal with. But they had explained to me that based on what them understand with this thing with spice, I said, no, don't believe anything. If them basically they were communicating to me that don't believe anything like she's good now. Them say she's not going to be good anytime soon. Them say it take about 6 months at a minimum. Them say to cleanse that. So are you sure you want to know?
Them tell me how them go cleanse it. Because the only thing them can do to help you with it is antibiotic, either oral or injection. And it's not a cure. Your blood stream already poison. And then look after it and shut down your system.
No, but hold on, man. Then when we grew up and you hear people say, oh, you get blood poison or whatever and this and that. So you're sure it's just a permanent thing we can't cure?
Rather, this is one of the more dangerous, Pops. May I tell you? And that's something I tell you the truth. That's something more dangerous.
So what you say you used to have a relative who go through it,
Yeah, man.
No, man, so somebody person and say, no, it all depends on how severe it is. Exactly. It depends on how severe it is,
Well, as for my system there, make it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's already in our stream them already.
No, but what I'm saying is you and I don't know how much of how big or how minuscule the puncher was. You and I don't know that. We don't know if a little bit of something come out and and an impact or if enough. We don't know.
So hold on. It shut down our whole body?
No, me no know. Hold on. I can't tell you what was reported to me. What was reported to me was our body did go in a shock and she have these what you call it when people have fits? What you call it again?
That's the side effect you get from it.
No, well, so them said that body did go in at something, right? What I heard was when can you remember the big thing was that she get heart attack.
Yeah.
What was reported to me that she never get heart attack. What I heard is that they must induce her in a state that is comparable seizure. That I heard seizure. She was having seizures, right? So what I heard they induce her into a state that is comparable to a coma. So it's not like that she did go in a coma or she did get heart attack from it. I hear that they induce her in a state where, so she not conscious now, and them put her in another state that for settle her body. So that them can treat her, them can start work on her. And that's some me get it, some of that shit, right? So me no know, you ask me like if someone, me no know them, some of them, me no know, me can't just tell her what how me get it, you know? So I hear that she was in these seasons and them couldn't control this and the thing they get chaotic and it look, you know that look emergency room, something they work fast. So if either for them can work on her now, them induce, them know what them do, them doctor people, them induce that state in her, which we hear is a form of coma. But I like say the seizure them put her in a coma, and I like say the seizure then they make she get heart attack. But yes, the doctor then put her in another state so that they could have worked on her, because apparently that is a protocol, in terms of them training and what them do. I saw them work.
Which she don't make it really talk about she coming know what is what.
Exactly, we don't.
Just see that thing what me I mostly the beep. You understand?
Yeah.
When you hear the name that it's a dangerous
Sepsis. No, but obviously, if we just read what the definition is and think, basically they must say an infection, right? An infection go in your body and just cause the shock in your body. So you know how the human body works. That we not have to be doctor to know that. Once you get an infection, your immune system kick. You know that's something they went like the red blood cell attack, the white blood cell and thing, and them say, boy, if certain people have enough red blood cell and can't get for repair. So once the body experience a form of injury, there is a process where the body initiate to fight that injury there, to fight that infection there. You understand? And then you ever know when you get a cut and thing, all your finger swell up and thing and pus up and all them something there and whatever. I fight the body, I fight that thing there, So what am I saying now? When the fight they are going, with sepsis, it can overpower the organs them in a way where them end up a feel.
All right. Well, let me know one thing what happened to my family member. Bring her down to the emergency place this morning.
Yeah.
I was standing up right beside her. You could have get a cup of water out of her ear when I ring the ear.
Oh.
And she turned to me and said, "The sight gone." The eyesight gone. And you can see, you can feel her and I know said what her organs them I feel. And then they look out her and bring her on the ward. And the sun in the morning, I got when I go back. She up from head to foot.
Well,
you have to move her, carry her to ICU, and she never make it back,
Well, that is the other thing. Then the doctor them tell me today. Them say because the post make under her account. The doctor them say, listen, no. She well string up in a hospital right now. That them tell me.
Yeah.
Them say she well string up in a hospital right now. And so she can be conscious, but them say, she well string up the right, and thing and.
I pray me Father bless her and keep her, And
who would want something like this happen to anybody? I just want to pull through and
yes, man.
Some people feel a little bit,
As a very intelligent young lady. Very intelligent.
Right. Very talented and thing and
man.
And whatever. And have our youth them and all these things.
But I nothing good to say. I'm going to settle them out. And Let's give God thanks.
Right, and a whole heap of bad things I say, and
no, we don't need that.
I don't want to get in on them part.
Yeah,
I don't even want. Me not mention them. I don't want nobody call me about them.
Which is right.
You understand?
Which is right. Yes, sir.
We just talk about the thing itself. Right? Right.
This is sickness.
The thing itself.
Sickness is not something to grind your teeth and laugh about. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody know what can happen to us tomorrow. We can go out of bed good.
You see?
You understand? All right. And the same person I tell about medical field, the person did in too. So you know where we go.
See?
You see? All right.
No say a word, my respect. Cool.
Listen.
Read an email where somebody said, Raga, a hernia is not something you just discover. It's something you most definitely will be aware of. I had an umbilical hernia for years and I would be in pain all the time. One day I was about to leave work and I just couldn't tolerate the pain or pop it in. I ended up in the emergency room doing an emergency surgery. The doctor said 1 more hour and it would have ruptured and my organs would have started failing. Now, I understand everyone's situation is different, but, and I'm right, the but, Elisha tell, it have to make sense for me believe. Well, so you are saying here you don't think the issue is hernia. All right, so this person is basically saying, again, people, I don't know about these things, Let me just be honest with you. I don't know about these things. Prezi, balance up, man. Right? I don't know about these things, right? But this person is saying that hernia is something you would know, so you have it. Like, basically, if I were, let me paraphrase the email, take the liberty and paraphrase it. The person is saying that hernia is not something that just come about like that, That hernia is something that you have it for a while, But what I will say to this, again, when I say you're wrong, to the person the person. By the way, I had a breast reduction due to serious back pain. No implants. I didn't want anything in my body. It took 2.5 years to review the surgeon I used. LOL, I was paranoid. So she had said she had a breast reduction. She never even, it was a plastic surgery, just had breast reduction, and it took her 2.5 years before she determined the surgeon where she used do that. But what I'm saying here to the person who's sending this email, the post on the Spices account was that the hernia broke. And you're saying, no, but, hernia or something will come up sudden, so you have hernia for a while, and But the post never said the hernia come up sudden. So, we don't want to believe, say, I'm just reasoning objectively, right? So, make my little input on what you say makes sense in terms of on analysis or when it don't make sense. So, if the report on that Spice post is that hernia broke and it caused sepsis, and you are saying, nah, man, hernia or something will come up sudden. So, when you have hernia, you have it a while before you know. But the post never say the hernia come up sudden. Why if she did have hernia and I make one know? And I like she, I'm saying there's room. If you are saying that it's not a hernia, and the reasoning what you give for say is not hernia, I'm saying that reasoning, it can be debunked because the post never said, she suddenly realized that she have hernia. So she could have the hernia a long time. I never say it, Somebody say, maybe she had a hernia but didn't tell the surgeon. It could be that the hernia strangulated, which can become life-threatening, something like that. No, it's not a Facebook page. It's on our Instagram. So you have to go over Instagram and look for Spice Official. So if you go on Instagram and look for Spice Official, then you would see the post, right? And again, people, I'm just reasoning objectively, and that a great many of you jump out and I say, this a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie. But omission, leaving out something, is not equivalent to lying. You can't say it's deceptive. You can't say it trickify. You can't say, it's a bit manipulative. You can't use other words, but you can't say a lie because them never make no direct statement. But the objects them, what una say, I saw it go, so I lie them I tell them. There's nowhere in the post where them say, I saw it go with this specific thing or that specific thing, They just offered an explanation. So the most you can say is them leave out certain things, all right? Well, we'll have a break and we'll soon come back, all right? We'll soon forward. President. Oh.
Yes. The ultimate station to listen on the island is Bridge 99 FM. And remember, you have to the Bush that say, to the world, Bridge, ever live. Bush.
They're off! The Bridge 99 FM is on track, bringing you horse racing from Caymanas Park this and every Saturday and Sunday.
It's a groundbreaking partnership with Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited
and the Big Bridge 99 FM for gripping sport of kings races to you everywhere.
Simulcasting on Irie Jam Radio in New York.
Up to 20 races on Saturdays and Sundays from 11:30 a.m. through 6 p.m.
It's horsepower from your favorite thoroughbreds head-to-head for victory.
All this plus mad music mixes.
Sometimes some back, some of them are rally back.
Only on the Bridge 99 FM to the world.
Bridge 99 FM, live terrestrially in your territory and also online at thebridge99fm.com.
World Cup 2022 will be played in 8 different stadiums in Qatar, which range in capacity from 40,000 to 80,000 seats. 7 of these stadiums are newly built for the World Cup, and Qatar spent over $7 billion building these new stadiums. This World Cup fact was brought to you by
AnyBet, your best bet.
The Bridge 99 FM and Irie Jam Radio in collaboration with PRETC presents Make a Child Smile this Christmas. Join us as we deliver the magic of Christmas to the Maxfield Park Children's Home in Kingston. Be a part of this heartfelt event and help us deck their tree with your donations of unwrapped toys, books, gift cards, and clothing for children ages 6 to 18 years old. Donors like you have always made the difference. To place your gifts under the tree, call the Bridge 99 FM at 876-669-5000, 876-669-5000, or Irie Jam Radio New York, 718-723-4743. That's 718-723-4743. Let's all spread festive love and joy and make a child smile this Christmas.
Listen closely. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yo, what's happening, Bridge Nation? Yo, guess what? The Bridge 99 FM has an app.
It's gonna shot, truly.
Yo, do you hear that? Just type in the Bridge 99 FM. One word, no space. On your mobile device or tablet in the Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. Yeah, man, easy like that. And you get to watch all your favorite programs and vibe with all your favorite radio personalities on the Bridge 99 FM. Where? Anywhere? Anytime. So that's the Bridge 99 FM. Caribbean vibes amplified. Download the app now.
The future of advertising to the diaspora and Caribbean markets resides only on the Bridge. Get on now. 876-669-5000.
No borders, no boundaries. Just the sound of good music.
Okay. Down at Jamaica, the break. President, when you take a break, we know when the break when it end, you know. And okay, what them say right there, I don't know. Somebody send me this. Your abdomen is covered in layers of muscle and strong tissue that help you move and protect internal organs. A hernia is a gap in this muscular wall that allows the contents inside the abdomen to protrude outward. There are different types of hernias, but the most common hernia occur in the belly or groin areas. So, you know hernia the Bosun name, you know, when we grew up with it, we know it as Bosun. Wait, the number is 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996. From the US, it's 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. So we know about Boston as a kind that swell up, you know, like it come like one big ball and thing and whatever. So them are saying, no, the Boston or hernia is a gap. Okay, the abdomen is covered by muscle and strong tissue that help you to move and protect internal organs. That a hernia is a gap in this muscular wall that allows the contents inside the abdomen to protrude outward. So that's why it push out. You know, so the hernia push out. But if hernia burst, you know, the person who's sending the email have a point. You usually, and somewhere just catch you one pop. So, you know, you usually know say you have it before. That me know. You usually know say you have it before. But I just say it wasn't said in the post under Spice IG that it was something that that you suddenly noticed. That wasn't said. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You know, in other words, there's room, you know, for there's room for us to make an argument, an objective argument that it is incorrect to say that she's lying. Well, the post is lying. People, just so you know, from again, me not too long, but what I was from what I was told is not Spice write the post. All right, just it's not Spice write the post, and I don't know who write the post, but and as I said earlier, I have my reservation that the post achieved what it was intended to achieve, which was to quell you know, the rampant speculation and things like that. In my humble opinion, the post did not achieve that, and on the contrary, it as is very often the case with these things, if they're not skillfully handled by somebody who is versed in these areas in terms of controlling public narratives and things, and choosing the right words and how much to say and how much not to say and whatever, and if these things are not dealt with by people who know the craft with them things and whatever, you can't try to quell down the thing, and you can't just exacerbate it. You know, you can't just create more unanswered questions. I mean, that being said, though, a lot of people them see that and be like, okay, we're good now, and it done right this way, you know. But of course, a lot of other people, including some journalists in Jamaica, you know, them link me and I say, boy, Raga, Anyway, Raga, don't know if you have ever seen this guy who used to sell newspaper in an area in New Kingston that had the biggest boss that I've ever seen. I think I know who you attack. Yes, I think I know who you attack. And the next verse, once you read how it was written, meaning grammatically, I knew it wasn't her and her team. I am not going to comment on that part. I'm going to leave that part there alone. And thing. But I was duly informed that I Spice, right? You know, thing like that. So now follow up that one day. I'm too much you know. Who write it is not important. White say and white the objective and thing. Where is the Prezi? Prezi. What you say? Oh, 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. A man of boast raga. If you're born fall feather close to someone that has it. It what? A man of boast raga. If you're born fall feather close to someone that has it. It what? I don't understand. Give me a call, President. I don't really understand what that person there say. Hello?
Yes, raga, what?
There you know what I say.
What? Yeah, something to tell about you.
Talk to me now.
Yeah, tell us certain find a lady in my church. Yeah, usher in my church.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell her rather me I get Christmas, me I get New Year, me I get everything in one now.
What you mean? What you mean? Christmas and New Year? What you mean?
Why I love it nice.
I start to turn up.
What?
So what make her start out? What make her start out turn up?
Why 15 years we park up and you don't touch.
She said what?
10 years we park up and you don't touch. My husband died.
10 years she did park up and not touch her. 10 years she not do nothing.
So I'm find meeting now on taxi.
You meet her, right? Don't say meet him because you don't want to confuse people. You meet her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. You meet her in one taxi, and then when you meet her in the taxi, how the meeting they did go, how that go?
It's a conversation with the driver. I talk about one lady against him, you know. So
how that go? One driver, the driver what?
It was 3 ladies inside the taxi and 2 men.
Yeah.
And the drive in the conversation with one of the lady in the front.
Right, the driver talked to one of the lady in the front, yeah?
Yeah, and the argument starts spreading on the taxi and reach out, join the argument and come to find the lady.
Well, your phone kind of break up a little bit, but talk directly in the phone. Here, go on, yeah.
Yeah, so I come to meet the lady now.
Okay, you meet her, yeah?
I'm here to tell you, brother.
Hey.
I'm meet the lady. No, sir.
No. But hold on, when you meet her and thing like, how long before you and her start up?
2 weeks after.
2 weeks after. And you say she usher in a church?
And
you say her start out turn up?
What?
No, but me I say, what make her start out turn up? What she good at? What she good at?
Well, I mean, I can say she's good at loving, man.
She just good at loving?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's it? She good at loving?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Raga, me can't lie down on the bed, man. I have to stand up on the bed.
You can't what?
I cannot lie down to make she hold my neck. When she hold my neck,
yeah.
Come like she want to pop off my head, so.
Oh, you mean the way she go hard?
Yeah.
Then, okay, so what you mean? So you can't lie down by your back and make she go on top?
Nah, man, I say I cannot lie down on top of her because she come like she want to pop off my head.
You can't lay down, you can't go on top of her?
No, I have to stand up around the bed, man.
You have to stand up in the bed?
Round the bed.
Oh, you mean on the side of the bed?
Yeah, man.
Oh, and you have her on the bed and you go on with the things and pan her?
Yeah, man, I'm stand up a grog, man.
So what you mean? So from your start out with that woman, you never go in the bed with her yet?
Rather than I like when he roll me around my head. Come like around pop out my head, man.
Then hold on, then you know you're the man at work and whatever, hold around and put it on pan her. I don't understand what you say. You go like say, no man, what you say that makes sense to me, No,
that's nice.
No, well, man, you go around, my man. What you saying that makes sense to me, man. So, if when I have read, like all them woman that with fingernail and all them something there and all them thing that woman whatever this and that. You know, you hold them man and girt them one time when them are real up under the strength of the thing. So you tell me, say, you never go in at the bed with her. You gonna make people listen and say, you know, say I lie that man, you tell.
Right.
Eh?
We can't make a talk to her, man.
We can't talk to her right now?
Not right now, in my sleep right now. She's sleeping right now. She's sleeping right now.
Then why you not tell me say you can't make me talk to her if she asleep right now and she not dead no man? Eh?
We have to call her.
No, man, no people are listening right now and people are gonna say them not to believe you because you can't the whole time you start out with that woman. Hold on. The whole time you start out that woman you never go in the bed with her yet because you don't want she choke you.
Yes, I gotta go inside the bed with her. I stay inside the bed. But the reason why?
Yeah.
I don't like when you grab on my neck.
She, you don't like when she. You don't like when
she grab up my neck.
Yeah. So when me ask a big man, me ask you again, if she grab your neck, why you know hold her and call her and then send it up on her shame, you know do that somebody.
like I fight on the
no, you know, for hold cause some you know you're stronger than her. You're stronger than her.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So when me answer, me still not get it, you know. Me last, you know. Me gotta be honest with you, me last. Me not get it. Me understand say some woman them hand too free and them fingernail woman they will all crab up your back, you know. Back in the day when me a while and out there, you know, me I'll have a look woman when me I do a thing on the side. When I think when me check out them fingernail, you know, because them gonna leave mark on you and you go home with mark and you can't. So you see all them woman, you know, so you go so boom and you pre them fingernail. You see if them fingernail long, them not really make your fingernail touch you, you know. Because if the fingernail go broke pan them a problem pan them, so them protect them fingernail. But you see if them fingernail kind of highish, but not really, you know, low, but in a high. Them will crab you up, man. So you know, as a man, you know, so you have to hold that, you have to look pan her and check her fingernail, and when you put it on pan her now, you hold her on. You understand what I say? But that's a regular thing, man, though. So I don't know how you say, boy, you know what, you can't take the little bed thing with her, you have to stay up on the side because, you know, you can't take her hand on your neck and whatever. I don't know, you're confused when they so G.
You're so really confused, man. May I tell you the thing that she using the hand to roll me around the head.
Okay.
And
all right.
pushing me and, you know, give me a pain, so.
Okay. And when you say she usher in a church and at 10 years now, she not do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right, I mean, I tell you something, I love it, man.
Okay, all right. You still
I have to marry to it, man.
Yeah, man, you got married to her.
Yeah, man.
Because I saw it all good, don't
What?
That's why you got married to her, don't
She can cook and she can bake, she have every style, man. She clean, man.
Also, you got married to her because she can cook and she can bake and her sort out turn up, right?
Yeah, man.
Okay, all right. All right, Papa, big up yourself here.
All right. Yeah, man, take care.
Yeah, man, no found a woman out there and think about when you can't find a good man and when you can't find a husband and all these things and whatever. Hear the man say a while ago, all you have to do, Prezi, why you laugh at? Prezi, why you laugh at? You want Prezi love me mix up and say, yo, no, hear the man say, you know, no found out about when you can't find a husband and you can't find a man and whatever. Hear the man say, when you can't cook and you can't bake and you sort out, turn up and thing and whatever. The man we married you can't get a husband. Yeah, I found I need to shape up on the baking skills. I found I need to turn up on the cooking skills. The father need to turn up on the sort out skills. I don't get a husband. Oh, by the way, before they come cuss me because I'm being sarcastic. Sometimes I'm being sarcastic. I want to think that it's obvious that I'm being sarcastic, but not necessarily mean what I say. And someone will write me and I can't believe I said that because Jamaicans have a serious problem. I understand sarcasm sometimes, you know. I'm joking. So I don't want you to come take me on and all these things right now or whatever. Not because I'm mellow out now. I not go down on the back and thing, me ignore and things. And sometimes, you know, You know, whatever. Yeah, the man I say. Him no want do man a choke him and whatever and thing. Yeah? That a go on general. Look at choking a go on, look at squeezing a neck go on, you know. Y'all have some man love that, you know, when the woman them get bringle and reel up and want choke and whatever and thing when it sweet them and them something there, you know. Other one I go now. If a boss man walk near Pit Pine Wood, he will have pain. Hospital is the next stop. I give them ashes, water. Wait, when nice wife say? Presley, you read that when nice wife. If a boss man walk near Pitch Pine Wood, burn, he will have pain. And then hospital at the next stop. I give him ashes, water for drink. Nice wife. What is ashes water? Yo, we never hear about that yet. Ashes water. What is ashes water, nice wife? I want the different. I want there some next levels. Hey, but nice wife know the something them, you know. Nice wife know the traditional something them. Any other traditional something them where you come with nice wife know them. Any like old school thing, old school treatment and thing. No care how crazy it is. No care how effect. Nice wife. Post quick. What good for man take? For strengthen them body and strengthen them sort out. But why you post that quick, nice wife? No, seriously, somebody, you know, you write to me, him up here, and I said, boy, him a Jamaican and thing, and him knows that things exist, natural thing exists. For Jamaican, man, you know, strengthen them, this and that. We know the obvious thing with Jamaican roots and Irish mash. But me I say, nice wife, what kind of bush or what kind of wood, like wood where Jamaican boil and draw? And thing good for man, you know, when them want strengthen them tool and strengthen them sort out. Nice wife, post that quick. Post that quick. Because the youth listening show and whatever, so I'm glad you bring it up and sit there, we can make him know what go on there. So post that quick. See? Let me see if she posts anything. She not post anything yet. She not post anything yet. Nice wife, post that quick because the show is soon done. Okay, I just want to remind people that for the members of Ragashanti TV and thing over YouTube, more as a big respect to like a little party where we have one day, the members only party. It did from cold stove. Yeah, but she said ashes water. Where ashes water come from in a cold stove? Mine on a mad me night. Yeah, the little members only party go on good. And I look at thing involved with it to me like, you know, like music play fair. Members only party online. Online members only party. So I like it when the music play for a while and then I like, hold on, the nice wife say true about the fall feather and pitch pine wood. Nice wife, you don't answer a question, I tell you, Doreen say Guinea and weed. Guinea and weed, turn up your sort out for man. All right. Okay, Guinea and weed. Yeah, man, the members on the party online, it go on good one night and thing. I had a lot of fun. So big up all of the members of Ragashanti TV and thing. And I'm looking forward to the next party, online party and sitting and thing. Bless up on yourself and thing. And if you're not join Ragashanti TV yet, make sure so you join over YouTube and then you enjoy, you know, the special perks that come with membership. Also want to remind you that I put up a post for members. Raga, you get ashes from cooking with wood or coal. June Rogers, you now listen when me I say, I can't believe someone now tell me what ashes is. I saw the things I'm a fool. June Rogers, you really tell me where ashes. June Rogers, you really tell me where ashes come from. You know, listen what I say, you know. Seriously, June Rogers? You don't tell me know where ashes come from. Nice wife say ashes water. See, I well 20 green, you make sense now. Put the ashes in the water. Well, explain that to me, yeah. But June Rogers explain to me where ashes come from. June Rogers, Raga, you get ashes from cooking with Raga, you get ashes from cooking with wood or coals. Well, duh. Seriously, Joe Rogers, you really think some of your and thing I never, Lord God. Okay, let me see now. Donna Roberts says, I Raga. Spice's fans fails to realize that her health issues are no concern of theirs. She is not obligated to share anything with the public, wishing her a full recovery. Well, that is true. That is true. But Donna, and again, I'm telling the seminar want to go in at a party, but one of the things where them say, and me just briefly I give a sense of where them come from. Them say, nah, God, me don't really want. I don't know if you remember when the Spice did do the colorism thing and them something there. So them say, you know, Spice will come out and, you know, kind of draw a card upon them in order to get publicity. And Spice has done something before. Donna, you probably don't know, right? So Spice has done some things before that was aimed at garnering publicity. And the things were, you know, like them that say Spice trick them or Spice fool them or whatever. I remember the whole thing when Spice did the whole thing there with her body and make herself look, you know, like say she did bleach out and thing, and she just put it out there and people are like, whoa, what was Spice I doing, whatever. And so, and there are some other things where she do, you know, to generate publicity for certain launches and things. So I'm just paraphrasing you, okay? So some people are like, yeah, you know, so when it's convenient, you know, you do so and so, for, you know, you do so and so to get publicity from where, and, you know, and this and that and whatever. And you always explain, and you always this, and you always that. So they must say, you know, them need clarification no, and them need somebody to say so and so no, and whatever. But of course, if she's unconscious or whatever, she can't get clarification. Well, that is just my opinion. But I'm just giving you a pinch at the other side where me no want to get in, I don't want them look passa or whatever. But if you read the opinions out there, some people have some really strong opinions about, you know, and suspicions about this and that. So somebody said that sounds like the little boy who cry wolf. It's something similar to that, where, you know, you come out with something all the while and, you know, you play it off and you get currency out of it, you get capital out of it. So they must say, no, that this come on and whatever, and we care about you. You need to tell me what is going on so we can know what is going on, and don't try to go around me and don't tell me the truth and them something. That is where some people are coming from, okay? All right, people, take care of yourself. Do remember that this Friday, 1 o'clock, so Jamaica and the US upon the East Coast upon the same time. Now, this Friday, 1 o'clock, over YouTube, Ragashanti TV, is a thing named Free Up. The realest Jamaican talk show upon the internet right now. If you want to learn something, if you want to laugh, learn, and grow, and that's what the thing that 1 o'clock with yours truly, Ragashanti Live, Ragashanti TV, the channel name, over YouTube, this Friday, 1 o'clock. Tune in for that. And you don't know, so in the night, right here, so Ragashanti Live on the Bridge 99 FM again. But in the afternoon, 1 o'clock, yeah, Free Up with me, Ragashanti. Over there. Ragashanti TV on YouTube. Make sure someone tune in for that. Take care of yourself, people. Love and blessings. Be safe out there. Outer road. Cool.
Start your morning with us. Take your stress away. Bridging the Caribbean gaps across the globe on social media. We are Facebooking, IGing, TikToking, and Twittering at The Bridge 99 FM.